What's up, gang? Tonight we're here to talk about Geralt and his 4B, which is a really solid move. Maybe not so much in neutral. On neutral, does 22 damage. It's actually 22 frames fast. If it's blocked, it has 12 frames of recovery, so you're getting hit by AAs. There's no tracking, but it does crush highs, and you can hold it for a guaranteed beefy launch. If you're in a GI situation and you know they're going to re-GI, you can hold it and punish, which is pretty great. So that is on normal hit. Oh, and on counter hit, you are left with this very cool like stun state there where you can hit them with mids and it'll combo. This is going to be important when we start talking about well, some other stuff, because it's this is kind of cool. You can set up interesting mix-ups if they're if the computer isn't set to immediately attack me. So let's do the thing we want to do, which is set him to Soul Charge. Now in Soul Charge, 4B becomes insanely powerful. 4B is a lethal hit. It's a lethal hit with a really slow crumple, and allows you to follow up in a lot of ways. One of the cool things about Geralt is he's extremely simple, but he has a lot of interesting choices to make when he lethal hits his opponent. And what's cool is you have a lot of time to think about it. So, if you're not confident in your execution, you can go with 4-4A. You're going to get that sick cinematic. Maybe they, just showing off the style points here. And maybe you're looking for a side switch as well. So you can do that. You can do something a little cooler, a little more consistent. If you, let's say you duck a high, you can do a little bit of this. Oh, gotta do it before they ukemi though. You gotta be on point. So something like that. And that's actually what I want to start trying to do. That doesn't work though if you're on tipper range. So if you're on tipper range, hitting Sternum Splitter is not guaranteed. So this is your Old Faithful right here. So this is probably like the third highest complexity level here. Hitting your Just Frame, hitting your 3B, 90 damage, right? That's great. So if you're not confident in your Just Frames and you're still looking for that damage, and you didn't hit, and you hit Tipper, you can do something like this. Right? You're looking at like 82, 83 damage. Again, pretty good. You can also do really cheeky stuff. Actually, you know what? Here's the optimized, what I believe to be fairly optimized damage. Ooh. You hit your Just Frame, you hit your B plus K, and for whatever reason that's whiffing, but maybe we can get it to work. There we go. You're looking at 93 damage. So, super cool. If your opponent is throwing out big high horizontals, you can go under them, score a nice counter hit CE, or excuse me, lethal hit, and then rack up the damage, which is so cool. And again, you can adjust the combo to your proficiency level. Boom, 90 damage. I will say it's probably not the best option to use CE. You're looking at, maybe 90 damage for full meter when you can get basically there for no meter. So something to think about. Not only is it a good move on lethal hit, and you have a lot of options, to play with your opponent, but you can also set up really fun mix-ups here. So, we talked about that counter hit. Well, you're still doing a chunk of damage, right? 49 damage. Nothing to sneeze at. And then, if you hit anything, it counts as counter hit. So, let's say you hit like 3A, you're at +2. 3K, you're at +2. I think, if you were to be super cheeky, something like that, you're at I think you're at +6 after that. We can also do something like this. Ooh. Well, yeah, like that. That's basically what I was getting to. So this and a 3K, which puts them barely, you're in super grab range there. So this, and then into the deadly amplify, um, into the amplify grab into 3B. So sure, you're risking a lot of stuff here, right? You're risking your guaranteed damage, but gosh, it's so satisfying that damage. Half their life, 2/3 of their life gone in the span of what, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. It's so nice. If you're feeling super cheeky, you can even do something like this, right? You can fake the armor melter and go into the grab as well. So I think what I'm getting at here is 3B is a really fun move. It's a cool move that allows Geralt to close distance, do damage, and allows him to, depending on the player's skill level, go for really damaging combos that are satisfying, that look cool, and can do what you want. So again, maybe you're like trying to push him to the corner. This is your go-to, right? And you're not confident in your just frame timing. Maybe you really want to maybe you want to side switch and you don't feel comfortable with your just frame timing. There's a way to do that. And then maybe you just want to show off your sick just frame skills and you just want to do damage. We have a combo for that too. So 4B and then 6 XP plus K is your Old Faithful. This will connect from anywhere. You definitely want to do this when you hit Tipper and you're getting a grip of damage. Try not to use your CE, and if you want to be super stylish and wasteful, maybe this is the last round, you can connect all of your Witcher Sign lethal hits, so your 3, 4, 5 Witcher Sign lethal hits, off of this move. Yeah. So you can just do silly stuff. You can keep them in the air for forever. So you can do it with the 3B, with the 1B. So you can do a lot of cool stuff with this move. And I think for me, and then not even to mention, this is really helpful for like getting to the corner. This is a bad corner. Let's do like wall side. This is going to be a little annoying, but you can set up wall splats. Again, a lot of cool stuff you can do here. And the world is your oyster. Geralt is simple, but he allows a lot of interesting decisions to be made on a lot of different moves. So at the very least, I'm really happy to be playing Geralt again. This has been really fun, and being able to use 4B consistently, I think, is going to make me a better Geralt player, recognizing the situations in which it can be used. And learning to use 4AA as a just frame punish on stuff that isn't in the air, on opponents that aren't in the air, is going to be even better for me. So that'll be maybe the next video. But regardless, hope you enjoyed this. Maybe I'll make a quick combo video just of the easy ways from simplest to most complex, and then some mix-ups to practice. But thanks for watching. Still having a ton of fun with Geralt, and yeah, later gang. Boom.